Hi, everybody. Welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist Resurfaced. I am an Oblex that has fed off the memories of your DM, sucked them dry, and taken their physical form in order to catch my next snack. But tonight, you can call me Chel. Let's play some D&D. Vic, do you have some announcements for us?
Yeah. Big shout out to our spectacular sponsor, Little Dragon Corp. They're a Canadian dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. You can check out their Twitter at Little Dragon Co. 1 to stay updated on their awesome products. And don't forget to use the new coupon code PROBONUS, PROBONUS. When you head over to littledragoncorp.com, you'll get 10% off of your order. As usual, big thanks to Twitch, OBS, Streamlabs, Many-Sided Dice, and Team MZ. It's nice to support that we can stream. Don't forget to check out our other games. The schedule should be below the Twitch video feed, or if someone can post the Moobot command in chat, that would be litty. We stream every day. We have games for published modules. We have homebrews. Some days we have more than one game. It's pretty crazy. You should check it out. Normally, this is where I would send it over to Kristy for Mystichour, but she's just getting back from the time of her life. So we got some cool stuff planned. I don't know when it's happening, but keep checking back. And that's it.
Thank you very much. Unless anybody has anything else that they'd like to add, we can begin if anyone would like to start with a recap for some inspiration.
Oh boy, howdy. Would I like to tell you what happened last time because it was really good. um so we concluded our night of work. Um Everyone kind of just went to bed. Uh, we pretty much started right in the next morning. Um, Sir and Tallice came downstairs to have breakfast. Sir told the staff about how we were possibly going to be doing a really, really fancy birthday party and we're going to be catering. So basically, it was like, get ready for that. And everyone was like, okay, okay. And we were starting to plan out what we were gonna do. We were gonna maybe start trying to think about how to pursue some stuff with the Zentarum. Talus was planning on being able to find a way to spy on Davil when there was a giant explosion outside. And we were like, what the hell is going on? We ran outside and there was there had been some sort of giant fiery explosion. There was a whole bunch of people dead. There was a whole bunch of people that were injured. There were a whole bunch of people that were panicked. Um, Sir and Talus immediately sort of start getting people to bring them to the Three of Cups because they know that Nova was a healer. So Nova started doing an emergency clinic. We encountered a new ally, friend of a lovely little dwarf man. Um, but basically, they were trying to pull people out, trying to figure out what's going on. We got a whole bunch of different things. Someone saw there had been someone looted something off of a body and then fled. Someone saw a strange puppet like man standing on top of a roof, and we were all trying to figure out what was going on. Sir and Talus and I guess Nova to an extent were kind of figuring out that this seemed to be some attack having to do with the Zentarum. At least there were some Zentarum people that were dead, thinking that it was possibly a move for the Stone of Galore. But we didn't know for sure. So we started trying to figure out what to do. Nova stayed back to help heal and keep everything under control while the rest of us went to try and figure out where this strange puppet person had gone off to. There was a quick escapade into the sewer, fleeing from some guards. Didn't really come out to anything. Um, Bramble went back and found a piece of torn fabric that led us back to the temple that we had recently finished a job at, where they do a whole bunch of inventions and stuff. So we were like, okay, Puppet Man, weird Church of Invention, cool, okay. So we went back there, started asking around, also found what looked to be the strange puppet thing on the roof. So when we came in, we're asking about it, learned that it was what's it called? A something right. Nimble right. I almost said thimble right. A nimble right, which is like a strange sort of magical automaton creature. Um, though the one that we saw here apparently is not the one that was responsible for the attack. It had been building a companion in secret, which had later escaped. And so we believe that that one to be the one that did the attack. We still don't know why the attack happened. There's a lot of questions. There was a lot of panic. But we were given a device that should possibly be able to track it down. We made our way back to the Three of Cups, answered some questions with some guards. Sir withheld vital information about how he's literally holding the murder weapon. Was told that he has to register as a magic user, said he'll get right on that. And then we went to go fill Nova in, kind of plan our next move, and we ended right with activating the device, which said that the creature in question was nearby. It's like a little sonar thing, and we ended right there.
Okay. So you may have your inspiration.
Thank you. I always need it.
And with that, we open. As you said, as Kellen pulled the trigger on your strange umbrella nimble right detecting device, and it began to slowly turn and beep.
It's doing the thing. So sorry. It's close by. I don't think it. I don't think it means in the house. Remember how it was beeping really, really fast when we were right in front of Nil? Nim? I forget his name.
Nim.
Nim, not Nil. God.
What was that noise you were making?
It beeps really, really fast. So this one is sort of just a little beep, but it means that it's within somewhere. Probably not in the house, though. Ah, no, I didn't. Well, the point is, if we keep going in a certain direction, we're going to run into it. So we should probably get get after it, right? I mean, if we can solve this thing before the guard gets too uppity, that would actually be really helpful.
uh, Tallice agrees as well.
I really hate keep on running out on Nova, but they're not here.
Nova would be like, I've got these people, I'm taking care of them. You go figure it out.
Okay. Callan, because you're the only person that I feel like I can talk to right now. um, I think that possibly we should get moving. I'm assuming that you're still in it. You'd like to see this to the end. I really want to see you use that blade of yours if you end up getting to. So it's a personal interest as well. Why don't you hold the doohickey? No, like, just come on. And I start your cook. It's I always it's like umbrella sized, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got kind of like, if you held it sideways, it looks kind of like a bike handle with a brake. But I would say, yeah, it's about umbrella sized in length, but the umbrella is only like, it's not too big. Okay, are you pulling the trigger? Can so It's continuing. If you're staying in the bar, it is continuing to just that slow, just beep beep with the slow turn of the umbrella.
Oh,
So if you take 15 steps, not in the immediate vicinity. And the corpses that were outside, you guys have been inside for probably about 10 minutes or so. The corpses that are outside have been loaded up and have the whatever cart took them is gone. I know, honey, I know.
it's okay.
In the immediate vicinity, you don't see any of the watch outside of your place of business, sir. 15 feet to the left would be in the same direction, actually, that you went to get to the sewer opening last time you were here. Walking 15 feet in that direction, it does actually begin to speed up a bit.
The sewers were. We were just a couple steps removed. We were right. Oh, that means we have to go back in. All right. Lift the grate. Down the ladder.
If you go down the sewers, it stays the same speed.
I'm starting to wonder whether we just keep on going into the sewer for no reason. It doesn't
This
have an up and down.
this is me being a little bit nice. You don't need to go into the sewer.
Thank you. I keep on thinking. Sir just wants to go into the sewer.
I know.
Okay. Shut up. It doesn't have an up and down. We're not going in the sewer. I close it. I'm a fool, little bastard. All right. Well,
Hold on
so
just 1 second. It looks like we might not be able to hear Matthew on stream.
Oh, I remember to unmute everybody else and not myself. Because I'm a genius. It's always something.
he was
Didn't get
saying nothing but
confirmation.
bangers. He was
Nothing but
saying
curse
nothing,
words.
nothing but witty one-liners and curse words.
I'm just gonna get confirmation. We can hear you really quick. Can you talk for just a sec, Matt?
No. I was trying to go with something witty to say it. I was like, oh, the brain.
Can you talk just to make sure we can hear you?
Nope. Can't do it. Hopefully that's coming through.
Waiting for that confirmation. Better. We're good. Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, it only beeps. Is the way that the umbrella like spins around? Is there a it's beeping when it always points in a certain when it points in a certain direction, or is it spinning and you can't really tell where?
The frequency at which it spins increases as you go.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess just keep walking until it slows down, and then walk in a different direction.
Does it look as we come to like intersections, if I swing it one side or another, like walk across the street towards a different intersection, does that couple of feet make a difference?
So as you kind of came around to the grate, and then I don't know if you remember, I told you it kind of snakes up in an S a little bit. If you continue moving that way, it begins to increase in speed just slightly.
Okay. I'll just continue following along.
I'll walk with you.
Okay. Getting to the edge of the alleyway onto the main street. swinging it back and forth. To the left, it actually goes slower. If you go to the right, it increases a bit. So you need to kind of continue walking down that main street. Let's take a minor pause. We have some stuff kind of going on in the background a bit. Let's just take about a 5-minute or so break while we can figure a few things out if our audience does not mind. Hey everyone. So I know we kind of just started, and I apologize very much for the change of plans, but we're gonna have to end our stream way, way early today. Our wonderful Victoria is not feeling very well. We want to make sure that everybody is up to their best and is able to have fun and enjoy the game. I want you guys to be able to enjoy it as well. And I know if one of us isn't feeling very well, it's kind of just makes for a rough game. So we're going to end it here today. Next week we will pick it back up right there where everybody was looking with the nimble right detection device, and I believe we will have our wonderful Kristy back next week as well. So it'll be the 5 of us for a while. But yeah, I think we will end it there for today. Thanks for joining us for the very short amount of time that we were here. Next week we will come back. If there's any other closing remarks from anybody.
If you're feeling sick, make sure to add your proficiency.
Make sure to add your proficiency bonus.
Those
Okay.
con saves.
Everybody, it was good to see you guys again for the short amount of time. We will see you